Hi there, it's Miss Tiffany, the Youth Services Librarian from the Butler Area Public Library. I am here today to talk to you about this summer's upcoming Summer Challenge programming. Each summer, libraries across the nation offer summer programming, and it's usually around a theme. This year's theme was selected to be Tails and Tales, meaning it's all about animals. But you know us. We can't just be like everybody else here at the Butler Area Public Library. So we have put our own spin on it this year. We are calling it Tails and Tales and Quails. And I'm going to explain why. So as I mentioned, this year's summer challenge is Tails and Tales and Quails. And I would like to explain what it's going to look like. Just like last year, Summer Challenge 2021 will be virtual. All the main aspects of the Summer Challenge will be virtual. That includes registration, tracking of your goals, and the programming. However, the library is open for browsing. So you can still come into the library to pick up books and do some other things, but all of the Summer Challenge programming is going to be virtual. In terms of registration and tracking, once again, the challenge will be held inside of Beanstack, which is the program that we used last year and the program that we use for all of our reading challenges. Beanstack can be accessed either through the website, which is butlerlibrary.beanstack.org, or through the mobile app. If you've already set up a Beanstack account from last year's summer challenge or any of the other summer challenges, you don't have to create a new account. It is still in the system. You just register for the next challenge. If you've never done a challenge in Beanstack, then you will need to create an account and register for the challenge. You don't have to have a library card in order to have a Beanstack account, and you don't have to provide personal information. However, you are going to want an adult to be the one to set up the account for you. You can have one account for your entire household. So for example, if your parent or guardian creates the account, then each member of your household would be a reader on that same account. It's kind of like they have a car, but you all ride in the same car. If you have trouble creating a Beanstack account, registering for the event, or logging any of the activities once the summer challenge gets started, I can always help you because I'm able to access Beanstack from the back end to correct any problems we're having. So this summer, the challenge goals look a little bit different. Beanstack is a badge-based system, meaning you have to do specific things and earn badges along the way in order to complete the program successfully. We are once again doing a mixture of reading badges and activity badges, but we've changed up the reading badges a little bit. This year, there is an option to do up to 12 reading badges. So the first badge is you've read one book, then the second badge is that you've read a second book. There are badges going all the way up to 20 books. One of the things that we learned last summer was that the reading portion wasn't challenging enough. So now this gives you the option to challenge yourself a little bit more. Additionally, there will be 8 weekly activity badges, one for each week of the summer challenge. And in there are going to be different activities that you can do. You have your choice of what you're going to do to complete that badge. So you can do that week's library program, or you could do a couple of alternative activities that we have for you. Every week, the options will be doing the library program, doing some type of a virtual activity that we have presented, or doing an activity in a nature journal. You have to get 10 badges completed in order to successfully complete the challenge. You can do any combination of reading badges and activity badges, but if you do the math, when you need 10 badges, you have to at least do a couple of the reading badges in order to successfully complete the summer challenge. We have programming for all age groups, including toddlers, that's birth to age 3, preschoolers, that's age 3 to 6, elementary students, which is kindergarten to grade 3, and tweens and teens, which is grades 4 to 12. That's always based on the grade you are just completing. So for those of you that are finishing 3rd grade this year, you are still in the elementary program. For those of you that are finishing 4th grade or above, you would be in the tween teen program. So I mentioned that we're going to be doing library programming, and these are going to be all virtual activities. They're going to start the week of June 14th, which is our kickoff week, and they will end on August the 6th. Weekly activities will include a toddler story time. Again, that's for infants up to 3 years old. Those are going to be on Tuesdays at 10:30, and we will post them on Facebook as well as link them inside the Beanstack app so that if you do not use Facebook, you will still have access to the program. Kindergarten through 3rd grade will have activities on Wednesdays at 10:30 on Facebook or in Beanstack. Tweens and teens activity days will be Wednesdays at 1 p.m. on Facebook or in Beanstack. And preschool story time, which is ages 3 to 5 or 6, will be Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. on Facebook or in Beanstack. What are these activities going to look like? Well, for toddlers and preschoolers, it's going to be a weekly story time, and each week is going to focus on animals from a different animal habitat. So one week we're going to focus on farm animals, one week we're going to focus on ocean animals, one week we're going to focus on forest animals. It will follow the traditional story time format for our virtual story times, where we will read 2 books and then we will do some songs and rhymes as well. For the elementary students, grades kindergarten through 3rd grade, some of the activities we will be doing will include some STEM lessons, virtual field trips, and craft lessons. For the tweens and the teens, some of their activities will include making seed bombs, doing a virtual mystery game, and an opportunity to examine owl pellets. In addition to these, we will have weekly grab and go bags available at the library. So every Monday during the summer challenge, we will put out that week's new grab and go bag. They do go quickly. So if you are interested in those, Monday is the day to get down here to get them. And finally, we're going to give students the opportunity to complete a nature journal throughout the summer. We're going to provide all of the materials for that and give you the activities that you would use to complete that in Beanstack as one of your options for the weekly badge. And it wouldn't be Summer Challenge without prizes, right? You'll get an opportunity to earn tickets inside of Beanstack to enter into drawings for prizes. All of the prize drawings will be held after August the 6th when Summer Challenge wraps up. All the winners will be contacted and we will make arrangements for you to pick up your prizes here at the library. So I've talked about all of the Summer Challenge stuff. We've talked about the tails, which is animals, and the tails, which is story time. But what about the quails? Well, this is the part I'm the most excited about. We are hatching quail eggs at the library this summer as part of the Summer Challenge. Our quail eggs will arrive on June the 2nd, and they should hatch around June the 20th, just as we're starting the Summer Challenge activities. Once they have hatched, the quail chicks will stay at the library until about July the 7th. You'll be able to visit them in the library because, again, remember, we are open for browsing, but you'll also be able to follow their journey online through the library's social media because we're going to be posting pictures and videos and some activities that you can do on all of our social media platforms. I hope you are as excited about Summer Challenge 2021 as we are. The theme again is Tails and Tales and Quails, because you know we have to be unique here at the Butler Area Public Library. If you, your parent, or guardian have any questions about the upcoming Summer Challenge, please reach out to me here at the library. My email address is tharkleroad@bcfls.org, or you can call the library at 724-287-1715. Pre-registration for the Summer Challenge is going to open after Memorial Day. So make sure you have your Beanstack account set up and that you're looking for those pre-registrations to pop in right after Memorial Day. Then the programming itself will start on June the 14th. And we have some really special stuff planned for that kickoff week. So please consider joining us for Summer Challenge 2021. Thanks so much and happy reading.